And we are back with another episode of our podcast, motivational podcast that is called Social Buzz. We want to say welcome back, kids back to school. And just here with my host and I, Akim, going to give you all some social, motivational gems, continue what we do, and kind of just have a conversation as usual. So welcome, audience. Yes, boss.
Yeah, it's been a while, so we welcome you guys back, your audience, obviously we have, life dealing with, so, take some time away for handle, stuff like that, family and, stuff like that. But, it feels good to be back, it feels good to can always, give back to our society in the sense of knowledge and just using our experiences, to help others, So, without further ado, I think I just let you go. What progress, what progress have been made so far from probably the last episode. What has been going on with you per se.
Well, as you know, like everyone else, busy back to school season, trying to make sure nieces and nephews, kids go back to school safe, get what they need. As you know, we held we kind of touched on it last podcast. We held a back to school annual treat.
Yeah.
Which sought need of giving kids back, a piece of something for them to go back to school. It was well received. A lot of kids were happy, and even last week I saw kids going to school early morning, their new bags and books in their bags. It's a great feeling just to see them going out and stuff. So other than that, nothing really much, just progress as usual. I mean, this is the time right now, as we will say, for those who work in the business world, that is what we call third quarter. So it's like crunch time, fourth quarter next. For those who are not in the work world, in the educational world, that's more so going back to school. So crunch time, how you see it, regardless, work or school. So for me per se, just work, trying to, idealize new visions. As I said before, you can't really stop at where you are, and see how we can continue to help and nurture and push these kids along. So not much really.
So no little razor pay and no little more hectic work.
Yes, of course. As of in my job itself, got promoted to now senior engineer.
Okay.
As they say, razor pay, but more work, more problems. But grateful nonetheless, because I able to help others now, or even help myself more than I could. So that to go to show kids, boys and girls, hard work does pay off. There's a lot of days where I'm stressed and overworked, but just always put on my head and just always decide, say, yo, you want good, you know it's a run.
Yeah.
So we just put in the work and never complain, and see the reward is coming up where I'm, constantly getting promoted, getting raised a pay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. So that goes to show.
Definitely. And reason why, I ask, and be so specific, even asking what's been going on, even if it's something bad, this is our platform for sure that, yes, something bad might happen, but there's always a lesson that can come from it.
True.
You understand?
True.
And I mean, I probably should touch on, some of my experiences thus far, progress, or lessons that I've learned, from our time off from this, and venturing off into new things.
So in the little time that...
Yeah.
Okay.
So in a little time frame, it's just been, so much back and forth,
This is the platform. I'm sure the audience would like to hear what's going on.
Yeah, so if it's dealing with my son, obviously, back to school. I mean, he's 3, so working on his speech therapy. So, I had to make a decision to allow him to go back up, in the States.
Okay.
To use the resources there, for speech therapy before taking him back down here and allow him to finish his education.
Yeah.
So it's all about, as much as I want my son there on me 24/7, it's just about, his betterment first, at all times, and I can't be selfish towards that, Some of us want to touch upon that, little bit, because we know, obviously, we have viewers that, are of all different ages, all different walks, who might be in the same situation.
Yeah.
So
how is the progress?
I mean, to be honest, talking to him every day is like it's just so astonishing now. You know, you can see him, you know, and I hear him, you know, the I love you, daddy, you know, and no, daddy, and you ask him something, and him no, I don't want juice or water. You know, not that 100% clear, but it'll come.
It's coming. Okay.
You know, and obviously like you smile.
Yeah.
You know, it's really blistering because sometimes you know you say, how am I gonna really act when him finally say a clear sentence? You know, and you kind of brace for that. You know, your brain starts to say, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna feel? You know, but so far, you know, I can just see the progress and. You know, him have me in awe, you know?
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, but it's just a great feeling to keep on and see him gradually improve, you know, because that's the aim of the game.
Absolutely.
You know, but on to business, you know, the business side of things. So, you know, I'm not calling a name, I'm not really go too in depth, but, you know, obviously me share some things with the audience. So
some exciting news.
Yeah. Okay. So someone that, you know, I knew from I was a kid, you know, in like a father figure, you know, basically, you know, took me under his wings, was one of those persons who believed in me, you know, when I was growing up, you know, came back home now to Jamaica, you know, did my thing overseas and we just been in talks, you know, almost every day, you know, where he put me on to a new business venture, which eventually, you know, turned out to be guaranteed.
Okay.
You know, I try my best not really spill too much.
And this is a lucrative opportunity.
Yeah, it's a very lucrative opportunity. But not only that, you know, not only I'm glad I used the word there. Yeah. You know, not only the sense of being lucrative, but I far see it to be more of empowering those around us.
That too. So creating opportunities as well as
you know, and that's even what that obviously want to make money, invest money, want to make money. You know, but, you know, a guy like me, it's all about empowering guys around you. And, you know, my philosophy, I'm not a party, you know, but if I was ever at the party, my thing is, if I'm me and 20, man, I go out, man, at the whole of one table.
Yeah, as always.
You understand? So everybody independent. And that is what me preach to my friend them, you know, and anybody who me come in contact with. Independent. You know, so nobody can look upon you and try to take if you eat that, you know, no matter if you feel like you can't understand this, some of us born natural, you know, with certain things than some. That only means you have to just work a little harder. You understand? And some people have just understand that as well, you know, that we all aren't the same. Yeah. You know, but it just means that you have to just work a little harder.
Yeah, man.
You see me? And things, you know, can turn out fruitful same way. You see me? But what I've learned over that period, you know, I'm gonna start off with kind of bad, you know, but, you know, I like to end things on positive notes. Okay. But say, you know, I have a relationship with a bank, you know, and now I need to move funds, you know, new investment, you know, I need to do this, you know, and it no matter if it's $1 million or $1,000, you know, all of a sudden the bank just think that it is very good for them to hold on to my funds.
Them stalling basically.
Yeah, you understand. And to take from it is, you know, I've been to the bank on probably 3 different occasions. Like, I remember 2 days straight, I had the bank from 8:30 till the bank like 2:30, but then till 3:30. Just wanting to get an answer. And I mean, currently, you know, even when the podcast probably come out, you know, there is still no answer. Okay. No. You know, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Yeah. You know, because tomorrow again, you know, I go back up there again. You understand? And I bring that up obviously to say this, you know, it's not, your money and whatever, but it's about being determined. You know, it's about showing that your presence, you know, it has to be felt. You know, you don't have to go somewhere and go on, but you can show you're distressing or you're stressed, and you can show it. But, you know, you have to do it obviously in a professional capacity. You understand? Mm-hmm. So, anyways, you know, that we're trying to sort out that right now. You understand? But all in all, even with the opportunity that came about, when that to how that opportunity came about, you know, it was, but I eat food at this restaurant and it was in the pipeline for me to fill out the application. Yeah. You understand? And but they are stalled because I said I wait for the person to tell me what to do.
Okay.
you know, and how to go about it. I'm say to myself, why am I just go it there right in front of me? Why am I not just go over there? Some of us go across the road and ask to speak to somebody. And from that moment, you understand, like, I get the application today, 4 o'clock. I send the application back by 8 o'clock.
Okay.
You understand? So, and the next greatest thing is those people of that business venture is a very big, prominent venture. But they see it as me being proactive, like how I am. I am proactive, you know, and just wanting to see things go through. And they never once like shun me away in the sense where like, you're my 90, man. You understand?
When people say determination, they
Yeah.
gravitate towards
But you know,
that
some
type of
people
stuff.
might say, him a 9, him just a,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But that not detour me, because at the end of the day, there are billions of people on this earth, and not everybody yes they need.
No,
You see me?
that's correct.
And it just go for sure, like, you know, me as a youth, me heavy upon loyalty. And if you see a big company like that, it's like I feel like them take me in them hand and them groom me. You understand? Every little thing, every little question, them answer, every little thing. You see me? And them not push me away. You know, it's like them a home me in, and you know, as I say, yeah, obviously we are invest, but your characteristics, you know, it will speak volumes.
Yeah, man. People look at
You
that
know?
and they
Yeah.
obviously want
And
something.
you know, even at the end of tying up everything and, you know, confirming everything, and you know, make my heart kind of smile, you know, is that the lady said to me that, you know, Akim, we have no doubt that you're going to do great. You understand? And that's all because of your attitude, your behavior, them see the drive, you know, just being a young youth, you understand, you just want it, you know, and just focus on that goal.
Yeah.
You understand? And we just want people who seeing this like, no matter what you probably are doing, no matter. You understand? If you want to go on for something, on hear it every day. Don't make nobody detour you. And don't make nothing seem like it's too big for you can't achieve. You understand? Because it starts from a simple conversation with somebody who just listened, just gave me that ear. You understand? To know the deal and everything gone through. You understand? So that is, you know, something prominent again, not just for myself, but you know, now the guys around me, you know, can look forward to can be doing something now to gain that independence.
Yep.
You know, it's the way we are preached. You understand?
But as you say, you see, you just break it down on the table to the viewers or to the audience. Basically, you're giving them an idea of what it takes to be successful.
Yeah.
Determine, patience, attentiveness.
Yeah.
Some of those words, even though you wasn't saying them, you know, directly, but those are some of the words that I gather from what you were saying, because you had to basically knock down some doors, and basically some doors were open for you because of those characteristics that you had. And those are some of the things that breed camaraderie.
Yeah.
Because someone see that and say, okay, this is the face that I want to work with. This is, I know that you're going to do great, because why? Your attitude, determination. Some of them things that you can't really teach them things there.
Yeah.
Them things that come natural. And, you know, by you embracing that, I think it's a page the audience can take out the book and say, you know, say, if I want this, I know if I go run.
Yeah.
If I want good in a life, I know if I go run. I have to go stop procrastinate, stop say can't, eliminate those drivers from your lifestyle, and you're going to see how things come to fruition really easy.
Yeah.
Just based on determination and drive. Because without that, Rasta, we're just human beings by itself. So we need to kind of just be determined human beings.
Yeah,
so thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, man, definitely. And you know, you always hear me talk about friends a whole heap, you know. And I remember upon one of the episodes, I say, you know, my greatest blessing is having friends. You know, true friends that I can really call upon at any time. And I can go to bed knowing, say, oh, Lele nah chat me, or Lele have my back, you know, or, you know, or anyone I can call some name and I know say have my back. You understand, for example? You know, and I bring that up to say, whilst I did then at the bank the day, and I did really reach my breaking point to where I wanted to bring that old me out.
Yeah.
You understand? I wanted to spaz out. You understand? And, you know, I text a friend and I tell him what happened. You see me? The same one who put me on and guide me through the thing. And you know him send me a message. And from a look upon the message, my whole demeanor changed. You understand? Like the message was simply saying, you know, just it was saying something of this sort. Just don't show that side because that's what they want to use against you.
Word is power.
You understand? Him said, just keep it calm, keep it cool. You understand? God knows best. And him conclude by saying that. You understand? And I'm read that I'm finally looking at myself. And I said, Judge, I'm there from, I get up early in the morning, I'm not eat nothing, I'm there from there. And just to see that message there is like me get that extra strength to say, all right, if I have to stay, I still leave, and there was no concrete answers.
Okay.
You understand? But going home, you know, waking up to him again, texting me, say, oh, you know, another day to be positive. You know, God got you. You know, come this far. You know, and I mean, I said that for sure. You like, believe me, no matter how mentally strong you can be, you have breakdown.
Of course.
And me is a living testament to that.
Of course.
You understand? Like, it will reach to the point where I've been so strong, so, you know, so fear and just attack things where I reach a breaking point. But hence again, the having friends, you know, you can tell a man something and you never expect the answer there.
Yeah.
You see me? And the whole mood of everything just changed.
Absolutely.
You see me? So, you know, that's one of the greatest things. But I mean, we're not give up still, you know, and even if it mean if we go the legal way, we're prepared for it, you know. But we leave, you know, my left it in God hands, you know, because as I say, my motto now is, you know, God knows best, you know, God and time.
Yeah, man, that's the 2024 regime, motto, God and time for real.
Yeah.
But as I say, I think what was shared by, I would say, that colleague of yours was something that was needed at the time because, I say, a whole heap of time, us human beings, we go through things, and if the wheel continue to roll, it'll get a mass.
Yeah.
You understand? But if someone take it off of the path with just word, something, motivation, it can get a success. So that's one thing I understand, and I get to kind of learn more as I grow older, is it's okay to let others in so they can share or you can vent.
Yeah.
Like, and they say you need loyal persons, friends who you can vent it, because like, prime example, I have my coworker. Like, my job is a very stressful job, you know, day in, day out. You probably hear me cuss more time, but say if I not have that one person who can call and her name is Mama, I can call and say, Mama, what is it or what is that? He said, she to vent with, I go to job really stressful because of the environment. But he said if she's around and I can vent with her, not so much argue, but just vent of what my frustrations are, half the time we laugh about it.
Yeah.
And we realize that silly me was getting stressed over nothing, or, you know, I just needed someone to talk, someone to vent, someone to tell me it was going to be okay, someone to give me a word of wisdom, word of inspiration. Them things that come a far away, as much as though you think, you know what I'm saying, we can just say certain things, but word is not winning, Rasta. Word is power, true. As I always believe, because, you know, basically that's the most powerful muscle in your body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And it even so, again, surprising because it's like, you know, God just placed certain people, you know, upon certain journeys, certain places in their life.
Yeah.
Because obviously if you try to come to me about your engineering job, I don't have no clue what you're talking about.
Exactly.
You understand? So you probably want to vent, but you can vent in depth to Mama.
But yeah,
you know?
But it's so funny, when I vent with Uno, if you run a joke, that helps, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, Mataport, I go kill you, or Mataport,
yeah.
Those things help because you just want you want to come off of that pathway and like that down spiral. Somebody tell you something and say, you just smile and you're going back to your, you know, way. So any little thing doing that time of venting, just take your mind off it and try to, you know, reason with friends, family. Any little thing saying, it's not so much more word of wisdom. Sometimes jokes help too.
Yeah.
Take your other part. So any little thing do, but as I said before, back to what you were saying, like, Mama, she understands what I'm going through.
Yeah,
She's talking to about her, someone with experience going through that. That helped more because, you know, experience teaches wisdom. And in her case, she has been doing it a long time. So if I can see her doing it a long time and I try to replicate her behavior and go to her, you know, obviously it probably help me calm faster.
Yeah. And even as you say, experience, you know, even with the new venture, when I venture off in, you know, the person who guide me, they've been in the game for a minute.
Exactly.
You know, and they were the ones that say, yo, you can get your foot in at this, you know, the right thing for do. You know, set up your base, you know, and, you know, do your thing, you understand? But it's like, you know, him telling me, you know, this can happen, this is how you do it, this is how you do it, you know?
Yeah.
And then going into the meetings and it's like, I already hear this, you know?
Prepare.
But it's not like I'm going with the attitude of, oh, I already hear this, man, if you hear it. You know? I'm going with the attitude saying, all right, yeah, bring my notebook, you understand?
Yeah.
Going to meetings with my notebook and I write, and like I'm still there at school. You see me? Because you always can pick pieces from a whole lot of different places. You see me? And that me realize with knowledge, you know, it is power. And a whole heap of man might feel, say, you might see a man on the road with a talk. And you feel some a madman, and him don't know him just love chat.
Yeah.
But you know, say a small thing from that, you know, can build upon what you are saying, you know.
It's funny you say that.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then that can help you probably down the line somewhere. I go say, Jesus,
Funny you say that.
look what me hear from the man and look what he, man.
Funny you say that.
You understand?
Because that's exactly what you're saying, not the nail on the head. There's a guy in the community. I'm pretty sure we see him every day by the center.
Yeah.
Called Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
We know him. He's always like talking loud and talking to himself.
Yeah.
But one of the smartest human beings I've ever been around. His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the history, just knowledge, it's so profound and grandeur. Like, just by people seeing him and him always was center and him talking to himself and people like talk. People don't understand like what the man saying. Like, it's one day I really sit and listen to the man. The man talk about Benito Mussolini, Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
The man see me I watch football on my phone. The phone is speaking. The man say, "Do you know football was made in Austria, but the English take it and make it a round ball?"
Yeah.
This man, it's just such a wealth of knowledge. But people see him for the same time. People say like, Cocoa Puff. But this man is super smart. So as you say, basically it's like knocking a nail on the head. Like,
yeah, man.
He's super smart, and like I always try to like pick him brain when when I'm seeing him, because I said what I can learn today.
Yeah.
Cause you're never too old to learn, and seeing him, people might make fun of him, but this guy is a wealth of knowledge. Trust me.
Yeah, and it just, as I say, it just when you go into things with an open mind frame, so you're willing to learn, you understand? You just apply that concept there. Even if it's something you know and have experience in it, bro, the world evolve. You understand? The world evolve. Technology take over. Yeah. You understand? And a man might, see something where you probably miss. You know, just like even today, I go see my father. And my father say, man, try lock off the phone, but it now lock off. You know, I press the Bixby button, that's what them call it on Samsung. And I said, no, daddy, remember Samsung thing gone now, you have hold along the volume down and the Bixby button. And I say you can turn off the phone and restart it. You understand? But I just go for show you that, you know, what if my father he say, something wrong with the phone, you know, right? You know, he would learn, and I just show him and him just in a awe. You see me? So, yeah.
These kids nowadays.
So, I mean, it very, you know, it's spooky somewhat, you know, to see how things can go, you know, but having an open mind though, I mean, as we always say, you know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You see, man, he's not a fool, you know, and you know where to gravitate your knowledge from. You see me, and how to apply it, you know, because we might have tell you something where, you know, if I apply it exactly, you know, but somewhere down the line or somewhere, you know, you can use that ounce of knowledge and do what you need to do.
Tools for your basket.
You see me?
As my mama always say, just keep some social gems or some tools for your basket. You never know when they're going to come in handy. Because it's definitely right. The more you have in your basket, the more tools you have, the more you can execute your work when that time comes.
Yeah.
No
so,
matter what.
as you talk about in the basket again, I bring back the banking thing. So, something that I've learned, I don't know why I never applied coming back to Jamaica, but while me then in the US, I always have more than one bank account.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
But now I come to Jamaica, I meet this one lady where so good, you know, where good at customer service, bring all the whole of the man them go up there.
Yeah.
You understand? And at them I give me the problem. You understand? And now it's like I just get a time for wake up and say, yo, a business at the end of the day. You know, you need more than one account. You know, you venture off into more things, you know. So again, that's a lesson as well for people, you know. You might be not have it now or whatever, but you know, having more accounts, you know, be flexible with the money. You
Yeah.
understand? Be flexible with how you move your stuff, you know. I think is also something people should know too.
Versatility. It's
Yeah.
not a bad thing at all. You be able to kind of can't let them study or basically know your next move.
Yeah, because of the system at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
You know, because obviously I know a lot, like myself, my mad, because our bank will tell me what to do with my money, when we can get my money.
Or just hold on to that.
Yeah, like, you understand, like, what kind of rubbish is that, you know? And especially, you know, say business, yeah, try to deal with. But now I tell you, I've been tested these past couple of weeks, you know, I've been tested. And I think I've almost failed, you know, whereas spazzing out, you know, I'd refer to as failure, but, you know, somehow, you know,
And
just
funny
hold
enough, it
strong.
wouldn't be a failure, you know, because along the way, I mean, there are obstacles that we have to tackle, and sometimes we might bump a foot, as
Yeah.
you know, spazzing out that way. But it's a lesson you would learn for the next time.
Yeah.
You know, you keep on teaching yourself a lesson because life is about growth.
Yeah,
And if you're
definitely.
not growing, you're not living.
Yeah.
So don't ever be afraid. Not saying it's what you did was good because you know you seek advice and you learn. But in life, I always feel like even if in that sense you were supposed to do that or spaz out, you would have learned something from it. Not saying it probably would have gone bad, but you'd have learned to kind of understand what to do next.
Yeah.
Versus like, you know, okay, the situation, because experience is wisdom.
Definitely.
I've been in this situation before. Don't do this, don't do that. And I said before, but you did the right thing by seeking someone else's help at the time, and them was able to give you the advice, you know, that favors the fortune in your case. That, you know, remain calm, because when you remain calm, you probably get more from being calm than based angry. So I said before, there's two sides to the coin, but
Yeah.
it's all to tackle certain things. And, you know, I think, you know, as human beings, we get caught up in that sometimes. You know, we can jump to reaction or jump to conclusion, but sometimes we just need that guidance. And
Yeah.
I think that guidance was good for, you know, in your behalf.
Yeah, definitely. And even over the course of time, you know, like, it reached instances where, you know, I go up and, you know, things have becoming, you know, kind of dim. And I'm going to say dim, you know, I'm still fortunate and I'm blessed, you know, thank God. But in the sense where this wasn't where I saw myself, you know, I mean, it's not the type of person where when I spend on things, you know, I rather use my money to invest, you know, and think about my child and his kids. You know, that's my thinking.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm pretty simple. When I go out, when I party, a lot of, and it find it really weird that from what a lot of people, you know, them ask me, "You party? Are you invite you here?" And I say, "I'm not party," you know.
Yeah.
And them say, a 27-year-old we live at Jamaica, no party. We have, you know, you have a little thing where you can go party.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not party. I rather stay in my yard and play a game with no friend them.
Yeah, man.
And that's it really. I'm happy there, so as long as all have good and I eat and, you know, you see me. But just say that we say, like, you know, bringing up the next word, you know, risk. You know, that word was stretched, and even in the meeting, you know, and I find it so ironic because I made this investment in this now, you know, this business that we're going to partake in, and I made another investment, you know, and, you know, when this came about, you know, it came about in a time where, you know, things, it manageable,
Okay.
you know, but again, it was stretched, far stretched. It's to a point where I'm like, yo, time now for somebody help me. You understand? But again, you know, if you don't take risk, and if you have a vision, you know, me have a vision to what me I do. You know, and again, you know, me not call thing failure, you know, because I've been in the predicament of without. You understand? I've been in the predicament of not knowing where my next meal is from. And I've been in the predicament where I've took risks, not knowing the outcome, and it turned out to be good.
Yeah, okay.
You understand? So I mean, I bring that up to say that sometimes you can do things, you know, where it might look like you question yourself sometimes. Like even my own friend, I question me, say, John, we come like, we shouldn't do that, you know, the first thing we would do. You understand? I'm going to say, no, we should do it. You understand? You say, no, we're going to be more, we mind now, I'm going to tell you, say, here, when you can go off for something like this, you know, and you're going to work the two of them. Your mind now going to come into play if you tell you, say, you can do the two of them, man.
Yeah, man.
You see me? And that is how
It's
me
going to
feel.
happen.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
how I feel, you understand? Like, and that is because I have a vision, you know, and even now I've, you know, like as me say, you know, people on the outside will never know, you know, even though I've, you know, Rasta, you know what they gonna eat, you know, try not to eat out. You understand? Trying to implement certain little things to cut expenses,
True.
you know, and stuff like that because risks were taken, you know, and we have the vision for see the risk pay off. You know,
Yeah.
we're optimistic and positive, you know, say it's gonna pay off, you
Scared
know?
money don't make no money. No.
Yeah, that's true.
So you definitely have to, you know what I'm saying? You never see a man basically yet put on his money at the bank and he make money for you.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? So you have to kind of take some risks at times. Stockbrokers do it,
Yeah.
you know. So why us as human beings who are chasing a dream or something lucrative supposed to take risk?
Yeah.
Because every financial institution takes some type of risk
That's
to be
true.
what they want to be.
That's true.
But sometimes I know the human mind is a funny way of thinking.
Yeah.
What kind of shape ourselves to believe like we try to keep that foundation for umpteen years. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't want to because by the next 3 years I'm supposed to good. But then what I'm to the risk when you kind of put it all and
Yeah.
never really think about the 3 years and then voila, next 3 years you're continuing to where you are.
Yeah, definitely.
So some of the things that we have to kind of step outside the comfort zone sometimes, you know, stop procrastinate.
Yeah.
Risk that needs to be taken in life. Conscious risk as well.
Yeah.
You know, very smart one. But
And sometimes
yeah,
it's just volatile risk.
yeah.
It's something where you just don't know, you know. But how I cope with something like that, because not like I haven't made that risk before. But in my instance, if you're somebody, you know, who want to make a decision, how you can cope with it for no saying I mess with you like me, if I say, all right, I'm going to spend, say, this X amount, so argument say, I spend $1 million, right?
Yeah.
And this is for hopefully can bring back something. How me condition my mind for even if there is a loss, it don't hurt me, is that I already have things, you know, behind the scenes.
Okay,
like,
so things brewing behind the scenes.
yeah, so like
Yeah.
if me give up that million, then I already have 2-3 million.
Yeah.
You understand? And then I condition my mind for say, you know what, a life, you know, you learn, you live and you learn. You see me? Because I can put in $1 million and it turn into 10.
True. There
You
we go.
understand? You can put in $1 million and it probably turn to 0.
Yeah.
You know? But again, it's all about conditioning your mind. You know, what we do is we think too much as consumers.
Yeah.
And we don't think as producers. You understand? So we rather go, you rather go into, for example, a dangerous place to get gas.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper
Yeah.
than just to go somewhere where close to you.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
You understand? But when you go in at the place dangerous, just because you want to spend 5,000 compared to 7,000, 2,000 you want to save, you know. But that can save your life.
Yeah.
You understand? I think that is our problem, you know, as humans. We think so much of spending, you know, being a consumer more than, okay, I can work towards this and make more to make it happen. Like in my scenario, I get a company and I need staff. Obviously, I can employ the staff myself.
Yeah.
But do I want that headache? You understand? Or will I pay a certain percentage to a staffing company, for them to just deal with the headache?
Yep.
You understand?
That
As much as how you want to save, but you have to calculate things. You know, you have to...
But a staffing company that will save you in the long run.
Yeah.
Because a lot of little things you don't have to deal with. Heads, cones, and all
yeah,
that.
and that's why I'm say we just think so much as consumers.
Yeah.
You know, we want to save a little dollar here, dollar there. Yeah, but for be honest with you, you have to spend something and not expecting something till the next 2-3 years.
Absolutely.
You understand? For no one say sometimes I just saw it go and you see something so fruitful. You know?
Funny enough to say that.
Remind
me of my lifestyle.
Yeah, well.
With this summer shop. Yeah, because some people ask why I go and buy Gucci and Louis Vuitton and stuff like that. One, I like the brands them, but two, I rather buy the expensive brands than the fake brands. Why? Because
you buy the fake brand 2-3 times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not only that is that if me have something when we can negotiate I'm going right back there with something I wear for a long time versus something fake and gonna mash up and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, so that, I kind of compare and contrast the two sides, but it's just like it you say. it's my affinity for it, the way I do it. Your
Yeah.
affinity for things, why you do it. And you have to take risks for what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because at the end of the day, you're thinking about long term, like, you know what I'm saying? Because if I have a pair and that pair, my next pair can back up on. You know, so it's just like I say, you're taking risk and they're calculated, they're smart, and at the end of the day, the reward is going to be greater.
Yeah. And it's just that, as I say, you know, our thoughts are different. It's just minimal, you know. And again, what I've learned is that these things also come with education. I mean, as education, a man for bright.
No.
You see me? It's pertaining to whatever we are talking about. A man, because we've been out there already.
Yeah.
We have the knowledge there. We learn
yeah.
it, forget the knowledge. But now we can come back and say, oh, no, you do things so. Or you do things that way. The education is a key thing now, especially in Jamaica. You understand? So, for example, why am I bringing that up? So, for example, it's so funny. You know, a man go a gas station.
Yeah.
And it down here it heavy. Me have me guilty right. You know, we go forget gas and wanna shut off a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing that is a great risk, a great potential to start a fire.
Yeah,
because obviously at a gas station, fumes linger.
Yeah.
And fumes are on the floor, obviously ignition can spark a fire. You understand? But obviously, you know, talking to a Jamaican, you know, if you say to a man, say, no matter how dark him probably look and come across. If you say, Virgin, you know, some G, can lock off a car, you know, this can create a fire. You know, I think it's just education.
Yeah.
You know, on it, you know, why people can, and obviously some know.
Yeah.
You know, and just no business. Wow. But we just keep reiterating it, you know, we just keep on it. And not just that. Yeah.
Don't use the phone either.
Yeah, but not, you know, only things like that, but every other things, you know, it's like we just want to keep on hear it. You see me? And I guess with that though, if that are the scenario, you know, the society can be better.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just that the ones that who are telling us not to do it are the ones doing it. You understand? So them not, you know, people rather action. You see me? Cause now the whole weekend there and the place dirty. And me just take up a broom. And you see, the next man goes and start fix up this.
Yeah.
You understand?
Say.
So, you know, obviously as them say, actions speak louder than words, you know, and live what you preach, you know. So even now, cause when me there overseas, I'm going to pump my gas, me shut off my car.
We all do.
So as me say, me guilty, when I come down and I left on my car.
We all do.
You know, as much as you want to have an excuse, say, oh, probably man rob on the pump. No, your safety first.
Don't use your phone either.
Yeah, you understand. So
we all use our phone.
Yeah, so you know, like, you know, just simple little stuff like that, you know, where we can put you in our everyday life. You see, where people just have to see where I do it first, and then, you know, them can follow and say, gee, you know, say the right thing we're supposed to do. You see me?
So we live in a type of society. Depends on who you are as a person, your status in life, you garner a lot more followers quicker.
Yeah.
Because if it's a top entertainer come and stand off in car, somebody say that. They're going to follow too.
Yeah, that's true.
A man less, you know, status not really that, you know, big and come and do it. So, as I said before, we can lead as a follower. Our followers will lead, basically. But, you know, it's going to take a while, you know, knowing Jamaica and where we're trying to go.
But it all starts from somewhere.
You have to start
from somewhere.
You have to start somewhere because, like...
But what me do say though, but where I highly think with Jamaicans though, especially us, as Jamaicans, I believe say if we just come across in a way where, because we used to Jamaicans being so aggressive.
Yeah.
You understand? They go somewhere man aggressive, you see me? So we just come across a different way. And a man gonna understand. You don't have to be the 100% you come across, but you gotta touch more than just going toe-to-toe with a man.
Probability is going to be better.
Yeah, you understand?
Absolutely.
So that's what me believe in our people, you know, as Jamaicans. And it's just so mind-blowing because a lot of people talk so much, you know, about Jamaicans. And Jamaicans are one of the most helpful, you know, people. You know, we ourselves are just so helpful.
A motto, out of many one people.
Yeah, and that's why me can never bash my country. You understand? I love where me come from, I love where me live. And so, you understand, making I get my country. You know?
Man, this is places. I said before, I think being Jamaican is just being dope, as I always say, being blessed and something about this little country right here. It takes me going to America and coming back home to
Yeah.
really find out that this small little country is so competitive.
Yeah, definitely.
Like think about, you can go any parts of the world, you know. Any parts. You can go Antarctica, you can go Asia, Africa.
Officer Jamaica.
And you say Jamaica, they're not gonna recognize that.
Yeah.
If you go to America and you say Mauritius, people are saying, huh? And Mauritius is probably bigger than Jamaica.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Indonesia, only a few would know. Like,
Yeah.
those people are way big. Jamaica is an island. But just the weight that we carry as a nation, because them say little but we tell for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
we're so effective. The impact we carry across the world is great. Look at it. This tiny island of the fastest man in the world.
Yeah.
Look how much country in the world. But this one have the fastest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? The fastest relay team in the world.
Yeah.
Like that's Jamaicans. I think the reason why here it's so harder than most parts of the world is because we as a people, we don't work together.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to break, that barrier, and help each other. Because once that work together, nobody can stop us.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody
'Cause can you imagine if, so for example, you sell a piece of land, you sell an acre,
Yeah.
and you and all 20 your friend them come together. You see me and say, yeah, what? A chum change you not put together, you know?
And buy the land.
And buy the land, you know?
Exactly. Everybody work in unison.
Yeah, and you go now and you get a loan and say, here, what? I build up all a complex for it.
Housing scheme or a complex.
You see me?
Know what I'm trying to say?
And when you get back the return, you say, John, no, just one little thing on me put, may I get this?
Exactly.
But we always say, oh, man, this is Jamaica worst thing, bad mind, envy.
Avarice,
You
greed.
understand? Yeah.
You don't want to see a man rise above you. So
Yeah.
this crab in a barrel mentality, which we have to cut out as Jamaicans, because
Yeah.
we cannot see a man rise above we, especially we know him and we're up on the same level with him
Yeah.
at the point and him surpassed us, then we want to drag him down. Why we don't wait till him reach a point where we say, okay, help me up so we can help you lift as we climb.
Yeah, because it's so messed up, you know. You see a man, you're a man that grew up for how long.
Yeah.
And as soon as that man there make it out, and you know, him good, like, you know, why not all of a sudden you change?
Why all of a sudden him becomes a target.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden him becomes relevant. It's the
Yeah.
same thing, you know. It's the same thing, like he had to do everything that you had to do, like the same thing. Wake up the same. Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And you never know the sleepless nights that person was
Yeah.
going through. You never know, like when you weren't sleeping, what that person, you know what I'm saying? And that's with people, man. We as human beings, as Jamaicans, like, we have this, what the word I'm trying to use, like that needy mentality.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
obligated.
obligation. Like, that's what I was trying
a
to
lot
find.
a lot of, you know, us feel like that we're obligated to other people's things.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And we, you know, deserve to work harder, even harder for achieve that, you know, said whatever.
Exactly.
You understand?
and the worst part about it, if you say at the time, let's work together to achieve this, you're gonna hear a bunch of critics.
Yeah, and then when you go about it now yourself and see the outcome, no man, I want envy and
you're gonna
jealous.
hear say, oh man, but
Yeah.
sometimes I say before, that's what we need to work on as amongst our people here. And you know, I really can't really say. I mean, it's human beings quality in general.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But I see it more back here than I see it elsewhere,
Yeah.
because living in America so long and living overseas, I see people work together more than my people.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Mexicans,
Pile up in a one house.
they work together
Yeah, man.
in unison. Like, they will buy up a bunch of buildings, make it into like a community center or something like that, and everybody eat from that.
Yeah.
You understand? So, I just said before, we have to really start thinking that camaraderie life as a nation, and know that we can really help each other and we're lifting as we climb. But take a time. I mean,
And it also comes with, as you know, you even say it already, characteristics and morals.
yeah.
Because me not go come to a man, all if him have him money. But now come to somebody and bring it to him if I know say him not like work hard, him always, you know, him negative, him
Yeah.
no, me suffer myself and do my thing. You see me? So it also come with, you know, you having a strong value.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And work with people who have strong values themselves too. You see me?
Mind, similar ideals.
Yeah, and it don't have to be about trusting people, you know. Business is business. You see me? If a business, you go about to the business or drive up a contract. You see me? A lot of people think the contract and them thing don't work, you know, because it's so big down in Jamaica, but
It works.
draft up contract. If you're a man going to business and you can't bother about my trust him and virgin, draft up a contract. You see me and say, all right, obviously if him breach a contract, he am go a court. Plain and simple. You see me? But, you know, that is the next thing we have to learn too as well. You know, the friend, you know, trusting and you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Them days are done for me. I give you benefit of the doubt. You show me who you are, and that is what I'm working with. You understand?
Mix business with pleasure, they say.
Yeah,
You can mix, you know, but it doesn't mix right.
Yeah, yeah,
Because, you know, it's a way you do things, you know what I'm saying? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So,
yeah,
I mean, but it's so much to talk about when it comes to just that aspect in general, you know.
yeah,
So
definitely.
we can be better as a people. We can, you know, it'll take time, but we just have to kind of learn from each other and, you know, we can start from us as youths and build on what we have and hopefully can, you know, spiral into the world and do something good. You never know, you know, people cannot watch us to try to emulate us
Yeah,
right now. We never know. The little man never come up and watch we right now. As we say, we roll or we hang or we go out or we help others. They probably want to do the same thing. They might not have the whole package yet, the idea yet to do it, but you never know. We might motivate them tremendously.
Yeah.
You know, by giving them that path to look forward and you know, and we gotta keep doing what we're doing and, you know, help show them to say it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, man.
You know, because
Definitely.
we must grow one day and them will come take over.
Yeah, man.
So
And it as you say, it all start from us, you know, because how me get the mindset there, a man like Lele older than me and bring me. Lele never rich, Lele not rich. But the little him have and the knowledge him gain, him pass that on to me. You understand? Or Gada, you understand? Where, you know, Gada said to me, he said, no, don't do this. Or Gada might give me a gloves, you know, or Coach Lodi, you know, or, you know, the principal from KSM Samari, you understand? It's just having those little things around. You see me? If I even one person in a corner,
bringing back.
you see me? And that I show you, say, yo, you see the, if when I grow up now, you see the effect with us having one, even if I one person believe in you. And all if nobody believe in yourself and see the outcome, it's much more sweeter.
And bring it back to just way exactly what you say. Before we close, I'll bring this one point back. Characteristics. Because you just talk about all that. But if he's a guy who would never have the characteristics for wanting to be where you see me, Gada, Lodi are, you probably just come and say, let they are foreign. I see him go foreign, I see him go to college and get girls and Gada they are foreign. A football ticket. But if you never have that willpower to drive and wanting to go through that storm before you can get the end of the rainbow, you wouldn't be where you want to be.
True.
So the characteristic is important because you know much man see me make that footstep there and all the man say, oh, let me go foreign, let me do that. But as a youth, you motivated yourself. You look what I did, you look what God did and others did and you say, no, say, them do it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
What different they were doing. They were human beings just like me. But we just needed that. We needed a visual example of somebody else doing it to show him he can do it. It wasn't impossible. You understand? And that's what Barack Obama did for black people right now. Became president, showing us black folks it's possible.
Yeah.
You know, not saying everybody wants to become president, but that possibility. And as I said before, we have to build characteristics in ourselves as human beings to be able to go out there and want it. And, you know, that, if we can leave with the word of the day, that is the word of the day, characteristics.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have a good character as a person, have good characteristics to basically to lead and to be good in life. So
and just hold your values and your morals. You understand? It might, especially in the music game, not even go too much tonight, but you know. But are you like me? You were full of values and morals. They coming at the game and it just pissed me off. You know, for find out enough of them man that just throw that shit out the window.
Yeah,
you understand? But you know that's a different story. But just stay true to your values and your morals. You know, again, we know what is right, what from wrong.
Yep.
You know, and you stay true to the thing, and you shall see rewards. No matter if the light just seem like it dim right now, but believe me, man, just go and walk through the tunnel. You gotta see the light. You understand? Man.
So, if we want to leave with some positive words today, characteristics are one, God and time are always the next two. So
definitely
appreciate you guys for just coming on this journey with us. As you know, always have a blessing up and thank you for being a part of our social buzz. Always remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Another episode we're gonna give you guys, and can't really do it without the great sponsors: ALS Distribution Limited, Maestro Sports, and Creative
Creative
Hubs.
Hub.
Jesus, peace. You
Yeah.
can't really forget Creative Hubs, man. For all your camera needs and visual needs, visual
Till you
effects.
stop say that, I tell you, say, I see the money generator, some other something over there. Just tell them to just go look.
Creative Hubs with a K.
Yeah.
Creative Hubs with a K. Just go check it out. I have an Instagram page, also Maestro Sports _JA.
Yeah.
For all your jersey needs. Premier League season start right now. La Liga season start. Serie season start. If you want your jerseys, them go link Maestro Sports JA. Shop 4C Portmore Plaza.
Yep.
Just go link up. Tell them say the Social Buzz team send you. You never know, you might get a little discount. So, all right. Bless up for the self. We'll go on for the social.
All right, bless.